Hey guys, welcome back to another P3D video. Today we are back with Emirates in their Expo 2020 livery. Last time we flew from Washington Dulles, I believe, to Dubai. We flew in the blue, I want to say blue livery. That is the mobility livery. This is the orange one, which stands for opportunity. And there's one more, which is the green one, which is sustainability. I'm going to be flying this one and the sustainability livery as well. A lot of you liked the Emirates flight that I did with the Special Expo 2020 livery, and I thought, well, it's probably that you might have liked, so I'm going to do some more videos on that to keep you guys all cheered up. A little bit different from most Emirates flights that we've done in the past. Most Emirates flights have been pretty long, over 6 hours, approaching 10 hours of flight time. The flight we're doing today is only from here in Queen Alia, I don't know how to say how to pronounce this airport, over to Dubai. It's a very short flight. It's 2 hours and 22 minutes according to PFBX, so it's not very long at all. Queen Alia Airport in Amman, for those who are wondering. I'm just getting the catering on board for the flight. It seems to be just finished right now, so what we're going to do is head into here. Sections, doors, close. Disarm that one, actually, let's open that. Let's get some things set up. So I've got the ground power connected up, let's turn it on, turn the battery on, ADI is going to line up. Emergency lights armed, hydraulic pumps are fine, seatbelts are off, and we've got the fuel set up. Back to the top here, that's all good. Nav light can go on, and from here, PAX auto, and that's all good. Okay, wait for the aircraft to get started up or powered up, just doing its like initial testing, let's say, and then we'll get everything set up inside the, what's it called, the aircraft. Yeah. So that's now finished. What we can do, in fact, we don't have to wait for everything to power up. We can go to the fuel and payload section, and we can go and enter in our release fuel, which is, well, surprising enough, it's super low. So it's only 18% of our total fuel level. I'm assuming that Emirates may plan when they're at Dubai, they'll load the fuel for the flight there and back, maybe. I'm not sure on how they would do that. Sometimes you do that depending on fuel costs at different places. Zero fuel weight is 227.4. That can go in there, and that gives us a gross weight of 253.6. So that's super low. Well, it's not super low, but it's lower than normal. Weather terrain, that can go on the left. VHF, mic and listening. Or headphones output, that's all good. Good practice, we're not online, but good practice to always set Unicom if you are online to 122.8. We do have power, so we get the parking brake set. Some of this FMC stuff's powering up now, so we can pause in it there. That can go to legs page, and what we do, enter in our position in Amman, Queen Alia Airport, and we're at November 8. And that's fine, doesn't take it. We've got the GPS position. Our route today, we are flying, well, I just said, didn't I? So it's just entering our departure ICAO code and our arrival. Put that into the company route, and this is my route. If you guys want to fly this, here's my route that I'll be using. I'm going to do the exact same route as me. Okay, there's that annoying thing gone. 26 left for departure. 26 left, 26 right. Sorry. For our departure, the winds are 270 at 4 knots, so not too strong winds. So 26 right. That's perfect. UAE 902, Emirates 902 for our flight number. Activate that. Execute it. Zero fuel weight. Just double click that. I'll just grab the current aircraft zero fuel weight and a 777 final reserves around about 4, between 3 or 4, depending on what type of flight it is. I mean, it's quite a short flight, so I don't think reserves matter that much. I mean, PFBX is giving me 3.2, so what we'll do, enter in 3.2. What I'm doing right now is just trying to find the cost index database thing, because I think it's quite low with Emirates on their 777. It is 36, but it's quite a short flight, so it doesn't really matter. Right, that can go to 350, 36 like I said. Oh, it's special reg or short haul, so we're 34 when doing a short haul, like so. And our registration is ECU, and ECU is not part of the special regs, so 34, it's fine. That's all done, and there, so we can go to thrust limit. I have done QSIM planner, calculated 26 right departure, put the winds in, and takeoff weight is our current gross weight, so maybe a bit lighter, so always definite to put in our current gross weight, because then we've got a better chance of getting off the ground. So 50 is our select temp, 94.3, climb 1, takeoff, that was with flaps 15, CG, just double click that gives us a trim, 7.25. Next page, the current runway winds, I did just say was in at 270 at 4, and our current slope is a negative 0.3, but I can't remember which, I don't know if it's a negative, and no, it's down, it's a D 0.3. And the current temperature here is a very nice, not scorching, it's just nice and nice and calm, I want to say, but with calm winds, it's nice. It's going to feel pretty hot on the skin. Thrust reduction is going to be at 1500 feet. These speeds will come in once the everything's lined up and everything, and I'm expecting our takeoff weight to be around about 253, so somewhere around there. Departure and arrive. Oh, I forgot to start the boarding. I'm so silly of me. So silly of me. Go to our payload page, and if I use quick maths, aka use a calculator, I can work out how many people are on the aircraft, which is 302. I totally forgot about that. That's embarrassing. That's going to take a bit longer than I expected. I'll just skip the video then. Skip it until it's all done. And I'm going to open up the doors, arm those, and open up. Okay, so 26 right for departure, and our departure SID out of here would be the Kipas 6 Whiskey. That one there, execute. If we just go to our plan page, boarding passengers now, not really, they're just going to do the captain, pilots, whatever. You see left turn, and then a right turn, well, left turn, right turn towards Dubai, just sort of head southeast sort of area, and then it will reach Dubai. Alright, welcome back. Baggage, Kate, whatever vehicles you want to call it, just arriving now. Took them some time to get over here. Well, took quite 3 to 2 minutes. It's not long thinking about it, but it's long compared to other places. So it's just arrived now. Passengers are almost finished boarding. Just the last of them now. I should have previewed them walking across the jetway there actually. Sorry, my bad. Too late now. Because I like the glass ones, you can see the passengers walk through. So yeah, baggage is just gonna do its stuff. The cargo. Can't wait for the PBR update, because like these textures and everything is just going to be massively improved. Just having PBR on them. And yeah, I love the rustic like look on these actually as well. So is that like a magnet? I have no idea what that is. Is that a magnet so they don't fall off? I believe so. Could be wrong. If anyone works on the ground as an airport staff or whatever, or anyone who just knows what that is, then let me know. Greatly appreciated. I'm not sure if I like this one or the blue one more. I think I quite like this one because it suits Emirates. I don't know why. I just see this one suiting Emirates more. Maybe it's just because it's got that gold orange looks to it. But we'll have to wait and see until I fly the sustainability livery, which is the green one. So let's go back inside the cockpit. IRSs have aligned. VORs 10, traffic data, actually it's HPA to pascals. VORs 40, traffic data terrain, and this one goes to HPA there. So the QNH currently at Queen Alia International Airport is 1016. So set that up. Oh no, it syncs across all displays. Lovely. It's not like the FS Labs. So runway heading for 26 right is 256. We're going to go into that in 256. If we go to our init page, we see V1 is 147, our rotate speed is 152, and our V2 speed is 157. Enter in 157 up here. Let's take a look at the charts. Does it have a proper initial climb sort of thing to say what we should climb up to? There's no initial climb. Transition altitude is 13,000 feet, which is entered there, so I'll just put in 13,000 feet. Now that's all done, we can go to the checklist and our pre-flight checklist. I should have done this before actually. Like so, testing oxygen both sides, flight instruments up and running. Flight deck doors closed and unlocked, passenger signs, fuel is on, so passenger signs can go to on. MCP is just done. Takeoff speeds, we just went through 147, 152 and 157. CD pre-flight checklist is complete. No hydraulics trims fine there. Taxi takeoff briefing, we'll push back with our nose going to the left. Then we will taxi up whatever we are on, which is it's just in the North Apron. Just taxi, oh it's November. Taxi on November, then take a left down Golf, and then a right again via Hotel, and that'll be somewhere over there to 26 right. While setting flaps 15 and doing the usual stuff. Flight directors, nav and VNav can go on. The beacon light will go on as soon as we almost finished. We've got 50% baggage logos progress. Right about 75%. Also, I will get the APU started up, and in fact, as all the passengers are on, we can go and close up these two doors and arm them once they're closed, like so. And I can just go and click prepare for pushback and departure. I'll just wait till boarding's complete. Pop up on the screen. And that's all good. We've only got 13.1 tons on either side. How much fuel are we going to actually use for our flight? 18,000. So we have 8 tons of fuel left, which is quite low in a 777 thinking about it, but hey ho. What did that just say? I missed it. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Just like I said, just wait and see what it says next time it pops up. We can also just sneak out the window, see what roughly looks like 75% and 60%. Okay. And yeah, I'm not sure why anyone would park on November 06. I mean, I don't know why people park at these places. I don't know why they do this. It's like, if you're an A321, you can park here. I mean, why waste paint? You can just put in A321 here and you can just park there. Unless it's probably just so you can get, instead of one big aircraft, you can probably get 2 parked up, I'm assuming. That's probably what it is actually. Yes. Using the good brain. Oh, it's nice that we got a 2 jetway place actually. I'm lucky about that. Oh no, there's more down that way. I was originally thinking going to November 04, but nope. Luckily I chose this one. Got 2 jetways, passenger loading can be a lot faster. So yeah, there's around about 70%. Aftercargo is just doing us the last container, and then this one's doing a second last one. We'll get the APU started up. So, over up here, APU to on, and you can see the left fuel pump just came on there. I can start it up. And there we are. I don't have to worry about the pumps just yet. I'll just take it from the left tank as well, but it won't use a lot because we've got so much fuel. The imbalance won't be. It'll be negligible, if that's a word. And that is a word. But if that's how you say it. I can't say that word. It's so hard. Negligible. I can't say it. I'm not going to try. I did try, but whatever. So yeah, aftercargo's pretty much finished now. This one's just going to come up here Like so, you can see the nil barrier just came down now. I think they are magnets, I'm pretty sure, because there's no like barrier or anything, and if you're going around a corner with this on it, and it just swings right off, then that's not good. So, let me see if use a magnet just to hold it there. I'm pretty sure, I hope I'm right there. Who knows? So yeah, this is almost completed here. We can close the outer cargo door very soon. It's going down now, so we can go and close that door. And then we can close this front door in the one that Memento. That's going to drive off very soon. Just hearing all the packs come alive. There you go, that's driving off now. And I swear I said like interior sounds, not in the exterior. And I think that's an option. An exterior view. I'm assuming that's no, whatever. Don't know what that really means, to be honest. It just says an external view. So yeah, just have to wait for the baggage to complete. Almost. Just to wait for it to say boarding complete, and then we can close up the door, and then the pop-up for our pushback will show, and then we can get this dude over here. There we go, nose left. Lovely. Alright, close the door. Go to ground connections. We can make sure AP's on. Oh, I just disconnected that, sorry. And everything's all good. So we get the fuel pumps on. Just the right and left ones, no center pumps on today. And that's all good there. Beacon light can go on as well. That looks all good. So, I can tick off there. Before taxi checklist is next, so we can just go to the engine page as we monitor our engine startup. Parking brake is set, wheel chocks can go away. I'll do that a bit too late there, so it's got a bit annoyed. I'd like to keep this third FMC once everything's done on the auto cruise page, so I can just double check auto step climbs is ticked. But in our flight, I have put step climbs to be on actually, which is silly of me. Should put that to 0 there. Now I'll just redo everything there. I'll just wait for that to finish, and then that's all good. And 350 the whole way. Request wind data. I forgot to do that. We can request it as we're pushing. So now my voice has just like died on me. Just give me one moment. Okay, right, it's better. Right, load the fuel, the wind data. Sorry, not fuel. Execute it and release the parking brakes. There is a descent forecast one, but we'll just purge that. Okay, start engines at our own discretion. We'll get the right ELEC on and the left one on. Wait until the fuel pumps are off, that the fault lights are off, sorry. I'm saying so many different things today. And then we get the center ELEC pumps on. So, now that's all running, we can get number 2, or the right engine, started up. Bring the fuel instantly in the 777, and there we go, start the timer as well. Lovely. And the jetways disappeared by themselves, didn't have to worry about them at all. So, lovely. When are we going to get our turn? Be anytime soon, it'd be nice. That would be nice if it pushed soon. I'm pretty sure, I don't know why, but I felt like the engine sounds of like, I want to say turned down inside the cockpit. I don't know if they've been updated or something. But I hardly hear the engines now. I'd like to like open a window or something just to double check the engine sounds are coming through. But I can't really hear them in the cockpit. There could be a bug there. I remember having a bug on the exterior. The sounds of the engines just weren't coming out. Which is pretty weird. Why is everything like HD, but like that isn't like that's look at that. That's so much more HD than this, but this is just that one's more HD than that. But this is terrible. I may just go into like try and find this like image file and just up the resolution of it, because that is disgusting. Yeah, I mean, it saves performance, but not really. Very minor performance improvement. And there we are, both engines have started. So bleed actually coming on soon, and then the packs will be on, and that will be all good. So just waiting for that to come on there.
Complete. Set parking brakes and
Then we can turn off the APU. Actually, the APU, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like I said, we'll just wait for that to come on, come alive, and then APU can go off. As we're waiting here, we can go to this flight control page on stat. Now we can do our flight control check. So full left, let's just bring the yoke into view as well. Full right, all the way down, all the way up. Rudder as well, full to left and full right, and neutral. Lovely. Train up to 7.25. Oh my god, that's so far away. And there we are, and it was just doing like an all over sort of check. Perfect. That's on now, AP can go off. Lovely. So, anti-ice is not needed. Recall is just the T-gas, auto brake 2 RTO. Flight controls have just been checked. Ground equipment is not yet clear. Flaps 15. 1, 5, 15. Go outside and watch that. Maybe the sounds are like this, but I don't know why. I just feel like maybe it's just like been flying other aircraft. You can't really hear the engines inside the 777. I might just need to like watch a video I made or something. Just double check. Right, let's just give us the wave goodbye, but I mean it's not actually, it's not out the way. With this tug, this dude has to walk over to the tug, get on it, and then it drives off, so we'll just wait for that, and then we'll be all good. Ground equipment, they have said it's clear. Just tick it off so don't forget it, because that is very known for me to forget things. I believe the real world aircraft is like departing now, like very soon, which is kind of cool actually. I don't know what it actually is. Like at the time of recording, like I'm gonna release parking brakes, so just give it some power. Let's wait for it to go. That one's going quite close up here. Goodbye. And like actually I can hear the engine sounds. Yeah, okay. Maybe it is that. Maybe I'm just thinking things. Okay. Right, November 08. Off to the runway 26 right for our departure. Taxi. Let's try not to get too fast. I mean, we were super light, and with 2 GE90s, we are going to taxi pretty fast. Maybe we'll turn the left up here, actually, up Juliet, and then we can get straight onto hotel. That's a good idea. Take a left here. What we'll do is get the camera on. That's going to kill frames, but what we can do, you can see the turn once everything loads in on that camera. There we are, kind of see our taxi route. I want taxi like, then you can see what our wheel is, and how good our turn will be if we're cutting on the grass or well, sand here, I guess. So I'll just taxi forward, way past that, right, so let's start the turn now. You can see the wheel there is turned. It's basically your sim is like got 4 monitors now. So if you got this many pixels, actually, I don't know how many pixels is displayed or rendered here. So GPU is kind of dying, but it's got a nice feature on the 777. It's on the A380, A350, I think. I could be wrong on that. I think it's an A350. This camera sort of thing. I can't know. I don't know if this is on the 747-8, but it's kind of cool. And you can just kind of like line your nose up as well. For that bad of a taxiing, you can line your nose up with the centre there, like so. We can probably should get the text light on, but it's the day, so it's alright. So yeah, just taxi down here, which is hotel, all the way to runway 26 right. Cabin art already. Thinking about how light we are, in fact, we could have done like a departing from an intersection. And here's lovely frames back again. Yeah, I mean, quite a lot of stuff here isn't very high resolution. But I can't know how much it costs, but it's an airport that we've got now, so it's nice. Oh, now the speed's really picked up. It's not being up that high, sorry. And so 25 is our max taxi speed on a taxiway, not on the apron. So yeah, apron sort of taxi should be max 20 knots ground speed, and then on the taxiway like this, 25 or so will be maximum. That's my recommendation. Okay, and it'd be nice to have like airport charts. I mean, the EFB is coming soon. I'm not sure if it's going there, but I think it replaces this sort of clipboard sort of area. I think EFB, well, it is coming for the 777. I don't know when. Be an update for the 777, like not just the EFB as well, like PBR and other stuff. I don't know if an EFB is going to like support like where you are at an airport. It will support the charts, but I don't think it's like where you are. Airport charts that you find on a on a 7478 or A380 or 787, that sort of stuff. Right. We are slowing down. Let's bring a bit of power up again. I don't know why, but like I said, like the resolution of these textures are horrendous. Where have they got these from? It's not like the sim can't load them or anything. It's literally those. It's that. Which is really weird. It's kind of hard to get a solid taxi speed here with how lightweight we are. Anyway, do need to slow down now because we've got turn and around at 10 knots. Be fine there. Don't turn that instantly, otherwise the wheels are going to go on the grass. There we are. And AI, I mean, there's nothing. I don't see any. I don't know why there's very little AI. I don't see any aircraft on approach as well. What we'll do, get the landing lights on. Middle click that, they'll get all three. Taxi lights off. Strobe on. Get TARA, and that'll just tell us if any aircraft's on approach, which they are not. Whether radar can go on as well. Let's get on the runway. Oh god, that is an annoying sound. What the hell was that? That was some sound. So on departure we're looking for 93.9%. I'm assuming our departure is going to be pretty fast. It says 1,000 meters left of runway, so on QSIM Planet, so we should be pretty good with that. Here we are. Overhead check, sorry. Everything seems to be fine up there, no yellow fault lights. Everything goes on the checklist for departure. This is the takeoff checklist next. And I clicked the brakes by accident. I was going to say this is going to be a perfect lineup, but then not perfect, but almost perfect. Right, let's go. So around 50%. Start the timer. Make sure it's all stable coming up. It's around about 50%. Toga. It's looking for 93.9% on the N1 there. Did I see an aircraft taxiing? No, that's just me being me. Airspeed is alive. Thrust is set. And wow, we are powering it down here. Okay. And 100 knots passing. Lovely. I'm not sure if I got the immersion package installed. This is the update, V1, rotate. Because of the new update, I can't remember if the immersion package is like still installed. Right, pause a bit to climb, gear up. Don't know why I'm talking about immersion packages as soon as I'm rotating. I'm terribly sorry if that ruins immersion. But I won't expect any immersion right now. I mean, it's nice and hot and everything, so the humidity is very low. as a dew point is at 3 degrees Celsius, and our current temperature right now is 25 degrees. So did have a QNH change as well to 1017, so we'll just change that. There's our acceleration out, nose coming down. Zoom out here. Zoom out quite a few a bit on that one. Nose is up, so that landing light is just can come off already. Bring the nose down as passing 5,000. Very misty or dusty. Probably the sand or something. Keep bringing the nose down a bit. Flaps 5. As soon as you're passing 200 knots, you'll be clear to bring all the flaps up, like so. All the flaps coming up. Lovely. Trim to compensate for my pushing the nose down there. Lovely. Okay, so just hitting 230 knots. I'm not sure if it's going to get to 250. It could be a speed restriction. Yeah, it is until 7,000 and above waypoint. And let's do a left turn now. Push back on the stick as well. Pull back on the stick, so push back to compensate for the turn. So as you turn left or right, the aircraft's nose pitches down. It does lose a bit of left, so you just bring up again. Right, and slowly bring the nose back on the roll out. Level the wings soon. Not soon, about 180 or something. Start bringing the wings to level. Oh, that just flashed there. Apparently not. Okay, I was wrong. I know we are leveling out. Okay. I don't want to go above 230 knots here. So. Bring the nose down again. Once we've finished up the turn. So I'm going to lose a bit of speed. And there's passing 10,000. All the landing lights off now. Like so. And we can go to the after takeoff checklist. That's complete. Autopilot I can go on now because I don't trust myself flying it anymore. Lovely. Oh, there is immersion. Lovely. Everything's lovely today. Right. So, this can go up to our cruise out of 350. I've cleared myself up to there. Reset this heading to 155. And, in fact, what I'm going to do is go direct to that GRY waypoint. Because we're offline. ATC sometimes do give you directs after departures. Don't know if they do it here. I've flown here with ATC, so yeah. Right, as soon as past 130, we'll get standard. We'll select standard. And then we should be all good for our way to Dubai. You can see our arrival Zulu time. Doesn't seem very realistic, but we'll see. Depending on winds and whatever, what runway we land on, if we're landing on the 1-2s. Is it 1-2? I can't remember. It's been a long time since I last flown to Dubai. It probably is 1-2. 1-2 left and right. It is 3 zeros and 1-2s, yeah. So if you're landing like runway 12 left or right, I can't remember which one it is. Then the flight would be a bit shorter if you're coming from the north, because you have to go around the airport. So anyway, just about to pass 130, like so. Setting standard, that'll bring us down again, and there we are. So yeah, that's our departure out of Amman, and Jordan. Queen Alia International Airport. I'll see you in the arrival into Dubai. It's going to be a nice arrival. I promise this one will be better than the last one. We half smashed it into the ground, and then PMDG, like typical PMDG, if you land it too soft or you land too hard, it messes up everything, and then you can't land properly. Even though if you do a hard landing, it's weird. It's typical PNDG. They expect you to get a certain landing rate. So like if you land like this, then your aircraft will be fine and it'll touch down perfectly. If you land too soft, if you land too hard, it all messes up. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the departure. I'll see you in the arrival into Dubai. Enjoy the cinematics, and bye bye. Alright, welcome back. We are coming quite low down into the descent. This is because of the long arrival into Dubai. Just past 10,000 there. Landing lights will go on. Actually, that doesn't really matter, but it can go on because I may forget about it. So, I gotta know, like, it's a weird bug with the 777. When you load in a like a panel state, you get an FMC message on the up here. Even though there isn't a message, there just isn't one. The reason why there is one and why I had to load a panel state is because the aircraft, all the cockpit sounds just went away. So like none of the clicks were there. It just went away. I didn't know what happened. So I just reloaded everything and it's back. Which is nice, but no, we got like a weird FMC message bug, but there isn't one. There just isn't one, so that's that. We can go request our descent forecast. Current QNH in Dubai is 1012. I can go through all of the wonderful weather and everything once I've just loaded this. Once it's received. I wonder if there is an FMC message and I click clear, I wonder if that just overrides that. Click load. Oh, it does clear it. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So just try and get an FMC message. If you ever get that bug, just get an FMC message or something, just to try and clear that off. Okay, that's cool. Right, because I like to do this in stream and almost like normally you should do that before descent, but whatever. I like to do it on stream on the recording. So yeah, recalls checked, nothing there now. Notes are checked. We're going to be landing autobrake 1. We're landing on 30 left today. Landing data, our VREF is flaps 30 161, and the minimums is always a what's our barrow? Not always, I don't know why it's always, but always is the same thing. 30 left into Dubai, but it's 260. I said 260 for 30 left. Sorry. There we are. 260 is set. So we are currently on the Dato. What's it? The data? I don't know. Data 4 Delta approach. I've snipped, let's say, quite a few waypoints because it goes all the way out here and back. I skipped a few of those waypoints because that's just boring. Look at, oh wow, and I don't think I've ever seen it this detailed before. You've got the world, you've got the Palm Dubai. If you haven't been to Dubai or you're going to go to Dubai, definitely go and visit Atlantis Water Park, the best place in the world in my opinion. At the Palm Dubai, definitely check out that Atlantis Water Park. There's the Burj Khalifa. Oh, I've got some nice silver. That's amazing. I don't think I've ever seen it like fully kitted out, let's say. I swear like buildings have been lost. I'm not sure 4.5 has just improved all this autogen stuff, but I thought 4.5 had a problem with autogen. But hey ho, it's all there. Lovely. I think my density is on like on normal. So I don't know why. What I am seeing a problem though with reloading the panel state is our speeds on. It's doing exactly what the FMC tells it to do, which is interesting. So, what if I just like re-enter it in myself? Nope. Okay, we'll do it manually then. Next time it'll be fine, but whatever. So down to 210 knots. We've cleared ourselves down to 2,000 feet. Our current descent rate. It's going to be really slow now. It's got to be below 7,000 for this next waypoint. I need to get all the spoilers out because otherwise it won't actually get below 7,000. So speed brake actually in the Boeing, isn't it? Spoilers, ground spoilers in an Airbus. Speed brake in the Boeing. Let's get us down to 210 knots there. Pretty much keep 210 knots until we reach Aldert, and at Aldert we will decelerate to our approach speed of 160 or something. I mean, our landing speed is 161, so maybe not 160. We'll go 180 or something on our approach speed. 9 tons of fuel left. I shouldn't compute this. There we go. 9 tons of fuel left. This is plenty for us today. Temperature in Dubai is 32 degrees Celsius. It is scorching hot there right now. The dew point of 14 degrees Celsius. So very low humidity, scorching hot as well. Right, I can get rid of this speed brake now. Goodbye. Looks amazing back there. And then it's just sand over there. Is it just me, or is having those speed brakes out just cause it to do that? Just descend super fast. Okay, I think this aircraft's going all over the place. Let's fly manually from now. What I could do though is I could go flight level change at 210 knots, and because we're going to be at 2,000 feet, there's a waypoint there. I'll just go flight level change at 210. We'll see how fast the aircraft can descend on idle, basically. Well, it's on hold, so I can override this. I can keep it around about like 25% or something, like keep the engines running a bit so we don't descend too fast. But we got like plenty of time. We could probably just skip out these 2 waypoints up here. So we just go SEDPO to there. Like so. I'll do the turn. And then okay, it kind of looks weird, but whatever. That's 20, that can go down to 20 there as well. So, we'll go down to 200 knots here. There all the speed brakes out and idle. I'll just go let the aircraft just decelerate as fast as possible with flaps 1 actually. Don't need the speed brakes. Nice early turn. Because, I mean, Dubai, you won't normally do all the full arrival. It's just like there's normally a lot of aircraft flying in. Sometimes ATC would cut you up like we're doing right now, but I'm not sure if they cut you up this quickly, this much, I guess. And I'm gonna go into heading select here, and just heading select 360. That'll just help us intercept with the localizer, which we just grabbed. And to click the approach, we should just get the glide slope if we go into vertical speed mode here. Just do -1000. Now just quickly grab the glide slope there, and we will be all good. to go actually. So yeah, lovely. That's perfect. That's 5. Nothing to see that direction. Burj Khalifa. Lovely. Maybe a bit less than 1,000 as well. At this point. Minus 500 feet per minute should grab the glide slope there. The ILS approach into 30 left. We are 11 miles out, so we should be at 180 knots actually already. We should be at 180 knots at 12 miles out. So that's my bad. I now have the runway in sight. We're not yet to line up the localizer properly. That is fine. That has realigned itself. And there's the glide slope, and now we're on the ILS fully configured, fully ready on the ILS. So we'll be flying for 2 hours and 18 minutes, 2 hours and 19 minutes, so pretty much on time. 2 hours and 22 minutes is what PFPS calculated. So if we fly for 3 minutes longer, then it'll be perfect on that timing. That's 15. 2500 was checked. So let's quickly just check the init ref page. This has not been changed at all. Okay, so we're all good there. So we're just approaching. We're just past 8 miles. As soon as we pass 2,000 feet, I'll bring the gear down. That'll help us decelerate a bit more, and I'll set 166 for our final approach speed. Cabin are ready. So landing lights on, and that would be good other than the landing checklist down there. So we're on the spoilers. Speed brakes, so I keep saying spoilers, don't I? There's 2,000, gear down, and we'll set 166. Cool. What's the go around altitude? Go around out, I don't know. Should I do it now? It's too late, we'll just set it's like 5,000 something. Oh, sorry. Okay, autopilot can come out. There we are. Autopilot's off. And gear is down, bring out some more flaps all the way down to 30, because otherwise we're going to stall the aircraft. So I'll bring the nose up. Actually, I'll just keep the nose nice and steady as we bring out these flaps. That flight director will come back down again. Like so, as you can see, as we bring out all the flaps. Got 2 reds, 2 whites currently. So far so good. No seeing the AI. It's probably because there isn't any, or there is, but I've turned down the AI like dramatically because it's just all over the place sometimes. I've got auto throttle arm on, but it's just not doing anything. It's I'm turning off the auto throttle.
1,000.
Don't want to stall the aircraft. My throttle and my aircraft 1,000 was checked. Right. Let's try not to repeat the last time we flew into Dubai, which was a smash and then a PMDG just being weird.
Approaching 30 left.
Thank you, S Pro. Approaching 30 left. Confirmed. Let's try and get to the left a bit. Stay on the pappies as well, watching our speed, not dropping out the sky. Everything's all good. There isn't AI taxiing to 30 left, but there isn't any on the runway, which is perfect. Never seen that. Oh, watch our speed again.
Plus 100.
There's 2 reds, 2 whites again. Don't bring in too much power because you could balloon the nose.
Minimum.
Just watching the winds there and everything. Continuing. Don't push the nose down too much. Don't worry.
100.
You've got plenty of runway.
50. 40. 30.
And the flare. And idle.
10.
And touchdown. Reverses. PMDG is not being weird, which is lovely. There we are. Nose is on the ground. Decel. Wonderful. I love my landing rate because my landing rate is the refresh rate of my monitor. Minus 144. And I got 144 Hz monitor. That's amazing. Right, versus in, forward idle. Manual braking. Wonderful. Okay. And we need to park here, so I think we've just pretty much done an amazing landing there. I'm really proud of that as well. Lovely. Flight time 2 hours and 23 minutes. Wonderful. Get the flight directors off. Vacate on to the left side, text light on, landing lights off, strobe off as we're vacating now. Stand by on there. Oh, I forgot to take off the thing, sorry. And speed brake in, flaps up. Okay, so also can go to off, and we're all good. AP can start up. Okay, so where do we park? I'm just going to park next to one of these AIs, or near one of these AI aircraft. We're going to go to that Foxtrot 23 over there. Okay. Foxtrot 23. Cool. Handling by Emirates. Perfect. Not long of a taxi, so AP will start up right now. And I got the safe dock here as well. Not jetways, because the custom jetways don't fit the height of these. So reset that barrier, so it's 0. For shot 23, here we are, lights off. Wonderful. So we got the safe dock. So they don't work at Dubai in version 4 P3D. Oh, weather radar should go off. Naughty me naughty. Coming in a bit hot actually. 14 knots sparking it. I wonder if it tells me to slow down. There we are, it's a bit better. Okay, turn to the left. Don't drop too much speed. Keep it going, plane. You can go. Thank you. I don't know why I just flickered then. To the right. Fuel disagree. No, that's fine, we just finished the flight anyway, so. Don't idle the throttle, go! Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Now that's going to be there. Being too much power then. I thought it was going to. The aircraft basically thought we were going to take off, but we haven't got the correct flap config. Basically. Oh! GSX, what are you doing? I thought we were getting a bit too close. Okay, I got this off the internet, and I thought they would just do the parking positions as well, but apparently not. Because I did that thing, whatever. I went to the art takeoff checklist. Okay, APU is running. You can sit down over there actually. Fuel control switch is off. Block time 2 hours and 36 minutes. Lovely. Okay, so we are here. Beacon light can go off. Seatbelts off. Request deboarding. Control J. Yes, I may just go into after this video just do the GSX config on myself, because that's a bit embarrassing. We didn't go over the red line. Our noses though, which is annoying. Enter number of passengers. Oh, not that many passengers, please. Let's just clear that all off and just find the correct passenger count. 259 plus 36. Someone's probably done it already. 302. Oh yes, I remember now. Okay. So yeah, nice we got the safe docks, but not so nice that we yeah. Typical GSX going around the back of the aircraft. I really hope this is fixed in the new update. Because it's just so unrealistic and annoying. So basically, if you got the GSX level 2 so jetways here, these jetways are like just a bit lower than the default ones from GSX level 2, so they're a bit higher or lower. I can't remember which way around it is, but one of the two. These are like an odd height, so I can't really put GSX level 2 jetways in here. But what I'll try and do is just fix up this dude's safe dock stuff, because he kind of like, or she, didn't really do the parking positions. So yeah, right. We can open up the doors.
Okay, we're finished in the
Ground connection, set that. Oh no, do that and that. Primary external power, AP can go off now. Fuel pumps, hydraulics. Oh. And there we are. Welcome to Dubai. So, hope you guys enjoyed the flight. Other than actually, I'm going to open up these cargo doors before I do anything else. So, sorry about the well, just parking there. Seriously, not my fault. A pilot wouldn't normally just look outside, but the pilot would probably like I mean, I did realise I was going a bit too close here, but yeah, I wouldn't say it's my fault. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the flight with this Opportunity Expo 2020 livery. Next flight, no, not next flight, but next Emirates flight, which will probably be next week. Next flight will be a short haul, not as long as this one, even though this is still a short haul. Next flight will be in like a small aircraft, let's say. So next week we'll be in the sustainability. That'll be the green Expo 2020 livery, and I really like this flight actually. Nice and short, good to fly 777 on a short flight like this. So yeah, I don't know why I found this flight, but I just found it and I was like, wow, this is good, do it. Landing was a lot better than the last time I flew into Dubai. It was a lot smoother. It's a very nice landing rate of minus 144 feet per minute, which some of you as well may have 144 Hz monitor. That's very lucky of me to get that landing rate. Anyway, let me stop talking and everything. Hope you guys enjoy the flight, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.